Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to everybody out there watching, and I hope you all are having a wonderful day so far, a wonderful weekend so far. Surprise? Yeah, we've been trying to get this going for a while, and, it's like, what, we kind of have some time, let's just kind of, see what we can do, so, yeah, I'm stupidly excited to get into this. We'll see how it goes moving forward, like how we can work this out and be a little bit more consistent. It might be more so on a weekly basis, but I'd say anything's better than nothing. So there's that. Hello there, Super Twin. Hello there, Simi. Hello there, Tested, and hello there, Pole Girl, and anyone else who may be there lurking and watching. Welcome. Hello there, Tronic Speed. Hope you enjoy your time here as well. But yeah, just can't thank you all enough for being here. Definitely. This should obviously be a lot of fun. I say obviously, but we'll see. But yeah, we'll, with our busy schedules and whatnot, we're gonna make do with what we can possibly do. And I don't know why my background music video thing is not like it just keeps kind of buffering a little bit. But yeah, it's gonna come on. You were doing good before, music. Come on. Hello there, Aventasora. Welcome to the stream. Dang, you must be still sleeping. You're seeing both Pharaoh and Skinny streaming the Greatest Attorney. I wonder why that's the case. It can't be anything, there's just a big coincidence. I'm sure that's all there is to it. It feels odd to say, like, to get back into this for sure, but it's always fun. So I do wish I gave you guys more ample time to prepare for this, but this is kind of just out of nowhere. So I hope you guys don't mind. I mean, obviously for those who can't make it today, this obviously will go up on my YouTube channel as well, so no need to worry about that. And maybe, just maybe, that when I cover this, maybe that'll give Capcom the oomph to release a new one.
Okay, there we go.
I didn't even tell you to come in yet. I'm messing with you. I'm messing with you.
Oh.
People are wondering. They're like, oh, wait a minute. I was like, isn't that weird that I'm streaming this and you're streaming this at the same time? I'm like, guys, it's just a coincidence. Don't worry about it. No.
Yeah, it's weird. Don't worry, it's fine.
No.
It's fine, yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, I don't think I need to give any introductions, but, I mean, we got Miss Ace Attorney here herself right here.
Oh my god, stop.
No, I'm gonna keep bringing it up, damn it.
No. Oh my god. Hi, Skinny Mini, or you call me Danny. Really finally glad to be back.
I'm back.
Playing this game. For those who don't know, I'm talking to my chat. Pharaoh and I have been playing the Ace Attorney games for a long time. He's the one who originally got me into it.
You're welcome.
Yes. This is Pharaoh 2091. Give it up.
Woo.
Give it up for Pharaoh.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, I am. I know.
Wait, hold on.
Okay.
Let me do this.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. You know what that also brings up into attention? And I hate air horn sounds, but we've been messing with these stupid Discord sounds earlier, and I'm like, this is just idiotic, but you gotta love it at the same time. So.
Oh God, yes. we're back doing some more Ace Attorney, and oh hey Justin, yes, thank you so much. But yeah, I'm excited, and thank you for having me along, dude. You're awesome, and it's always a pleasure playing these games with you.
Well, of course, I wouldn't have it any other way, because one, it'll be boring as hell if I just did it by myself. So I don't know how the hell I used to do it, when I first started YouTube, back in the Stone Age. So
2009.
Shut up. That's true though. Boy, we're old.
Oh God, yeah.
But yeah, we are just happy to do this and get into it. Hey, what I forgot to do is switch my scene to have the
Great
game
job.
show up. There you
Great
go.
job.
That is much better. For people on my chat and my stream, if you guys just let us know like how the audio is compared to myself and Danny and the music and all that, just let us know. I think that's that. Actually, could you say something? Because I feel like I got eerily quiet on my end.
Sorry, there we go.
No, you're good. I was like,
My microphone muted. Shoot.
I was like, my headphones sound off, but okay.
No, it was just me. Yay!
Yay! Let's see. It's better to do these in bears, given how Pharaoh can't really do female voices. How dare you?
Well, to be fair, I can't do male voices.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you played a good number of male characters. I mean, the one that comes to my mind.
They're like they're younger. They're not like, I'm talking about like men.
Oh, man, my balls have dropped. There, yeah, like that.
And thanks, Tronic Sweet, for the follow. Oh goodness! All right, are you ready to finally do this?
I guess so. I'm just catching on my stuff here. Whose video is this? Yes. We'll both I'll put this on my channel as a full stream, and like I do for my other streams. Period. And Danny, if I'm mistaken, will do bits and pieces.
I'm gonna make a highlights reel.
There you go. So you guys will have the best of both worlds. So if you want to call it that. So.
So if there's certain clips and stuff, please clip them that you want to see in the highlights video, so I can make a note and put them in the video, so you can have your laughs, but also the fun time, the serious moments too, if need be.
All right, who wants to take bets? Who's gonna cry?
Yeah, me.
I know I'm gonna be up there. Like it never fails anymore in games like this. So, like some things are like, ugh, and I'm like, oh. So.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep, and I'm gonna be so sad. Like, oh gosh. All right. So just to recap before we get started, Earl reminded me that at the very last thing. Oh, hey Silverworm, how you doing? Where'd it go? Oh no, where'd it go? You just put it up here. Well, I goes back in the chat.
Okay.
Uh-oh. Earl, what'd you say? I can't remember. We had oh, there it is. We found a list of names in a transmission between Britain and Japan. It was K. Asogi, T. Gregson, A. Sheen, and J. Watson.
I'm sorry, what are these names again?
It was a transmission that I think was in Morse code, remember, that we found. It was a list that had K. Asogi, T. Gregson, A. Sheen, and J. Watson. Those were the names, and I think all those people are involved.
So that was like literally at the very butt end of the last game, and that was like a big shocker. Like, wait a minute, Sogi's name's on here, and then Gregson. That's like that's
the detective.
The detective
guy.
I keep making stupid jokes about.
Yeah.
Obviously Watson. Who's the third person? Sheen? I don't know if that one
I don't think we've met that person yet.
Okay. Well,
so
I guess we're gonna find out. Hello there, Jaden, and hello everybody out there who may be watching on my stream that I may have missed, but this may be chaotic, but we like chaos.
Yes, because this was honestly a spur of the moment thing.
It was. Hey, you want to stream? Okay.
Honestly.
I mean, listen, at our lives at this time of age and everything like that, we need to take whatever time we can to fit this
Free
in.
time, yeah.
I mean, when we first started playing this, what was it, like 2 or 3 years ago, maybe?
Honestly,
2 years. Yeah, well, this is 2021 in terms of copyright. So, many things have changed in our lives. Like, so I got married.
Yeah, I got married.
And I cried because I was there.
Yeah, Pharaoh came to my wedding. It was really fun.
It was very sweet. And I just been busy at work. But yeah, so, it's whenever we have the time to do stuff like this, we always love to, because we love you guys.
Yeah.
Aw, and then, yeah, we'll just see what happens. I said that, maybe that you and I are playing this now. Maybe now Capcom will release a new one. So.
And they sure did.
We'll see. All right.
So yes, thank you for the reiteration, Justin. Guys, no hints, spoilers, or theories unless asked by us or Pharaoh. Well, that's us. By anybody. We want to keep this as blind as possible.
Yeah, you guys heard Danny. You guys spoil shit, I'm gonna smack the shit out of you. So.
All right, you ready to get started?
Yes. New game.
Woo! Go. Oh my god, I'm so excited. My heart's racing.
It's a white screen.
Oh!
Is that a cloud? It is.
Clouds.
It's
Oh,
beautiful.
that's pretty. Cedric said, "Theory, both of you will cry." Oh. Oh yeah, her dad.
Standing here
Wasn't he
in the
sick?
bright sunshine,
Oh no.
looking out over the vast ocean. Those days in London seem like a dream. But I do miss my time in England's vast capital. He's flourished into a truly wonderful lawyer. I've no doubt that at this very moment, he's fighting some noble cause in court. Forgive me for taking so long to come to visit you. My life has been such a whirlwind since I returned. And no one could have predicted what has happened. Just 2 months after arriving home.
Oh, that girl again?
So I came here today to ask something of you. Tomorrow, I shall be standing in court. For the only time in my life. As a lawyer.
What?
Oh, she's dead?
Oh, she's dead!
I ask for your guidance. Kazuma-sama.
Wait.
What?
Maybe I'm a little bit confused now. The blossoming.
The blossoming attorney.
Oh, okay.
It's cute.
So, wait, she went to go visit Kazuma.
Who's Kazuma again?
Isn't that our buddy?
Oh yeah, he died. He was in the first case, right?
Yeah, that was Ryu's.
Or the second one, yeah.
Ryunosuke's, yeah, buddy, and then, yeah, passed in the second case.
Oh, God. Hey, Carver. You said, you want to see a dead body?
Hey!
Oh, God.
Oh.
I'm so scared.
Well, I mean, that Suave lady, I forgot her name, but, she appears to be dead. And, I should be sad about it, but, Well, hold on a minute.
She was hiding something. But
right.
we didn't know.
Right.
Yeah.
Well,
There it is.
the hoe is dead. Well, that's a nice way to put it, Jaden.
Oh god,
Okay.
hey Sonic. Alright, are you on Susato's line?
Now I am.
Cool. Here I am again after 9 months. The Supreme Court of Judicature?
I am the wrong person to be asking for pronunciation. I can take a look at the word like A, and I'm like, B?
Oh god, great, off to a great start.
Yay! We're professionals.
Oh god, I feel so nervous. But I must steel my nerves and find a way to compose myself. Daddy!
Daddy! He's wearing the loofah. Oh, good, you're here. It doesn't do for a lawyer to be late.
Oh, yes, good morning, sir.
I hardly recognize you. You cut a fine figure, Counsel. But you look as white as a sheet, and those white eyes aren't doing you any favors either.
Oh dear. The truth is, I'm so incredibly nervous. I feel utterly nauseated. I almost wish that I'd never been born.
Goodness! Not the sort of thing a father hopes to hear from his daughter, I must say.
Yujin Mikitoba, professor of medicine at the Imperial Yumai University. A man who, earlier in his life, traveled to Great Britain to study the latest advances in forensic medical science. And of course, my brilliant father.
Subscription! Oh. Sorry, Peter, thank you so much. Thank you so much for the sub, by the way. Excuse me, wait, who's this? Oh, aren't you adorable?
He's so cute. Would I be correct in thinking that you're to be my lawyer in court today? Yes, that's right, Miss. Well, I want to thank you for agreeing to represent me. I swear on my life. It's a complete fabrication, the whole thing. Ray Membami. I'm so sorry if I butchered the names, you guys. I'm not super great with this. Born the same year as I and my greatest friend. Though unusual for a woman in our time, she works at a university research laboratory, helping my father. And sadly, she's the defendant in today's trial, accused of committing a truly awful murder. Are you feeling all right? Since we started talking, you seem, well, to have become a little flushed. Oh, my, it's just that you look so gallant and dashing. Are they girlfriends?
Why, thank you.
Hey, C-Diggs, thank you so much. You made it to 3 streams, woohoo! Sorry? And when I fall under your intense gaze, it makes me feel rather bashful.
Aw, just kiss and make up already! Jeez.
Goodness, I don't think she knows. She hasn't realized who I am.
Wait, what? Wah! Wait, no, because of the W, I was like, wah! It would seem my little Plaveros child's going to work.
Oh, what do you mean, Professor Mikitoba?
If even your best friend can't see through the disguise, I think we can relax.
Oh.
a little turd.
Guy?
Huh?
Disguise? Yes, I've never tried dressing this way before, of course, so I wasn't sure how convincing it would be. But this does make me feel a little relieved, as you say, Father. Father?
How does she look? Maybe I'm missing the point of all this.
Yeah.
Oh.
What? Is that you, Susato? I'm so sorry I didn't say something sooner, Ray. It's just no! What are you doing? What's going on? What? That varsity uniform, that varsity cap, that varsity cape, that varsity badge. Look at you! You look for all the world just like a student on the Imperial Yuma University! A male student! I'm so glad you think so. It means all my preparations have been worthwhile. I woke at 4 this morning to make a start. But I don't understand. Why are you dressed like that? Well, you see...
It was the only way. The only way she would be permitted into the Supreme Court to take on the defense in this trial.
Oh, she has to pretend to be a boy.
Old times.
I forgot. My defense? Do we get to see what she looks like? Oh, okay, guess not. Never before in my life have I felt so frustrated at having been born into this body. Courts in Japan are barred to women. We're not even allowed to set foot inside the courtroom. Despite the fact that the laws of the land apply to all people, male and female alike.
She's Mulaning it? That's one way to put it.
But women are forbidden. Just for today, I'll be leaving my true self at the courtroom door. So that I can act as your lawyer. Oh, Susato, you go to such length for me.
'Cause I love you.
Ugh, dang it. Of course, you're my greatest friend. I just worry that I shan't be the lawyer you deserve. Oh, no, I have complete faith in you. Ray. It's so strange, though. I mean, you're such an accomplished judicial assistant already. And yet just because you're a woman. What a wretched reason! I mean, why shouldn't you be allowed in court? You're so gallant and dashing. Ray... Please don't look at me like that, with those flushed cheeks and doting eyes. It's making me feel things. I'm sorry.
It's awakening things that shouldn't be allowed.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's just, you really do look so dashing. Yes, you mentioned it that once or twice. I will.
You should be pleased. It means you look convincing as a man. Why the hell did I say it like that?
I am pleased. I think. It certainly helped to bolster my confidence today. Ray, you're managing to put on a brave face in all of this, but I can see through it. I've noticed how your shoulders are slumped and how you're trembling ever so slightly. Alright, Justin, no problem. Susato, you do believe me, don't
Hell no.
you?
I'm sorry, what?
Dad!
Oh.
I didn't do it. I couldn't have. I mean, murder? Of course. You have nothing to worry about. Your conscience is perfectly clean. Isn't that right? Yes. Yes, it is. Perfectly clean. I have absolutely no doubt in my mind about your innocence. Which is why I'll stand by you until the bitter end in this trial. Whatever happens, I'll always be on your side. Because that's what it means to be a defense lawyer. That means so much to me, Susato.
Yes, Peter, that is Danny. Sure enough. Defendant! Counsel! Court is about to begin. Proceed to the courtroom at once. You should go in at once, Ray. If you're late, the judge won't hesitate to pronounce you guilty.
Oh. Stand aside!
I can just imagine shoving the living hell out of the bailiff. Like, get,
Like...
bitch!
Oh gosh. I don't think I've ever seen her run so fast.
You haven't seen me when I have Taco Bell. Well, Susato, you're certainly surprised your father. Going to such lengths to be admitted into the courtroom and with no prior experience of being a lawyer. There was simply no other way. That's you, never mind.
Dad!
Sorry.
There's simply no other way. That's all there is to it. But Father, you haven't told her, have you? I mean, I'm right in assuming that Ray doesn't know how it came to this.
Yes, quite right. I've kept that information from her. It would only worry her if she found out that no other lawyer would agree to take her case.
Oh, that sucks.
That's normal. I didn't want to burden her with that.
And is it true? The reason why every other lawyer is refusing to take the case? Is it really because of who the victim was?
We should be making a move now, too. As you know, law isn't my field, but I'll do what I can to support my student.
Thank you, Father. Aww. I'm Susato Mikitoba, a judicial assistant. 8 months ago, I accompanied a student of the law on a study trip to Great Britain. But 2 months ago, due to unforeseen circumstances, I found myself back to Japan. Aww.
Didn't she say she had to go back because she heard her father was sick?
Yeah, but that may have not been it.
Maybe.
It may be because of this issue.
Possibly. Okay.
How many times have I wished that he were here, I wonder? Still, I have no choice now but to steel myself for the trial ahead. Wish me luck, Naruhodo-san.
Good luck!
Oh.
All right.
Yes.
I wonder how quickly it's gonna unravel. Like, I would love if they found out we weren't male right off the bat. Like, are you wearing a disguise?
Wait a minute. Oh, look at her. Oh.
Oh, I didn't show it yet. I don't see her yet. Do you want me to handle the judge?
Yes.
All right.
Since Susato's gonna be the main in this one.
All right. This court is now in session to hear the trial of Ray Mbambi. Something, I didn't say that right. Oh, screw me sideways. Shit. All right.
It wouldn't be an Ace Attorney stream without him.
The prosecution's fully ready to proceed, Your Excellency. Oh.
Oh, she's so cute.
Defense counsel, are you ready? Yes, Your Excellency, we are ready.
Ready.
Got taken a little back about that. Yes, counsel. According to your registration details, your name is, Ryotaro Naruhodo. Is that correct?
Sorry?
Yes, I had to come up with a suitable male name for you for this little adventure. Oh, I thought he was saying it out loud. It's like, dude, shut up!
Me too. I was like, what are you doing? Shh, be quiet.
So I'm afraid to say I simply put down the first name that sprung to mind, because I'm just not creative.
I know that, Dad.
Alright. Well, counsel?
Yes, that's right. That's me. Yes. I am Ryotaro, he who is vowed to uphold the pride of the great Naruhodo clan.
Ah. Seems Ryotaro may need to consider how better to uphold his manly act first and not overdo it. But those wild, wide eyes aren't doing you any favors either. Just relax and listen.
Naruhodo?
Oh, a fresh face in this courtroom, if I'm not mistaken. But the name Naruhodo, would that perchance be... You may be thinking of Ryunosuke Naruhodo, currently in Britain as part of the study program. This is,
His cousin.
That's right. Ryutaro here has been studying in the provinces, but was called to the capital for his trial. I assure you, in matters of law, his knowledge rivals that of any of Tokyo's preeminent lawyers.
Any of them!
Tut tut tut! What a pitiful situation! I wasn't sure if I was supposed to say the word tut or make a noise. Having been rejected by every lawyer in the capital, the accused has had to call it a country boy!
I beg your pardon? How dare you! Susato is every bit as gallant and dashing as any of your Tokyo attorneys.
Damn it, Ray!
Ray, shut up! I won't have you making fun of her!
Damn it, Ray! Her?
Oh, Please be careful, Ray.
How do I make that noise? What an unrefined tomboy we have here. Oh, but I wonder, is your gallant and dashing lawyer up to the challenge of defending you? His wide, skittish eyes very much suggest that he is not.
I'm so nervous. Now that I'm standing in his shoes, I'm starting to understand what Naruhodo-san goes through. Like it or not, eyes are wont to flit.
What?
Did I say that right? Or am I reading
I
words
think
wrong?
you said it right. My mind's like, hey, hold on a minute. What the hell did that mean?
Same.
The case to be heard on this day is a matter of great significance to our national interests. In fact, it would be reasonable to assume that the outcome of this trial may well affect the very future of the Empire.
Oh.
Ooh, just like the trial 9 months ago. And yet for proceedings of such importance, we have this unknown yokel by the dock? Dear me. Perhaps this would be an appropriate moment for me to assess the defense, to determine whether you are sufficiently competent to practice in this courtroom. Alright, 9 months ago, when a certain Naruhodo stood where you're standing now, the same judge tested him as well. And even though he was just a student at the time, not even a law, he passed the test of flying colors. For a trained and experienced judicial assistant like you, this will be easy. So, counsel, do you consent to answering some simple questions?
Oh, she took off the jacket. She looks so cute. All right, it's time to prove myself. Oh.
That's so cute.
Oh my god! And it changed her name. Oh. Yes, Your Excellency. But please do make them simple.
Alright, what's the square root of pi? Very well. To start with, you will state the name of the victim.
Whew, that is simple. I couldn't forget that if I tried.
What's the matter?
Now that I'm standing in his shoes, I'm starting to understand something else Naruhodo-san goes through.
Diarrhea.
Like it or not, minds are wont to blink.
It's not surprising, really. It's your first time in this position, and in that guise. Even a bright spark like you is bound to flicker and falter a little under the circumstances.
Oh dear, this is a dismal failure.
Don't fret. You need only to use the knowledge you've gained as a judicial assistant to overcome the problem.
Of course, the court record. Yes, the answer will be amongst all the key information about the case in the court record.
That's right. Just use R to open the court record. Then you need to flip to the People section with R. And don't take too long over it. His Excellency is watching you closely. See, don't say things like that, because you're making me feel like you're going to put a damn time limit on, going over this stuff. I don't like that.
I don't like that either. Alright, check the court record with R. That's where the information I need will be.
I'm waiting, counsel. What is the name of the victim in this case? Well, I guess we'll take a look at the good old court record. which I guess.
Oh yeah.
Oh, wait a minute. How come I only saw the evidence? I didn't go to people, but I want to take a look at the evidence really quick here.
Oh yeah, good call.
So with a post-mortem report says here the time of death was just after 2 p.m. Here's what I'm catching. It says death is believed to be part due to trauma to the victim's lung with a knife blade. So just because it says believed, I'm a little iffy to indicate that, but we'll see.
Oh, interesting. Did you examine it?
Not yet. Only a single wound was identified. So, victim, Giselle Brett. That was her stupid ass name. Okay, Giselle Brett, female, British. The 11th of August, so 2 days ago, at around 2 p.m. Ascertained by examination and witness statements. Okay.
And then the cause of death, a single deep stab wound from behind, piercing a lung and resulting in fatal hemorrhage. Death would have occurred within minutes. Notes, extreme meiosis pupil constriction was observed in both the victim's eyes. Oh, interesting.
So they're indicating a single stab. But yeah, extreme meiosis pupil constriction.
Interesting. Okay.
Let's see. All right, let's take a look at the people now. So we have a good old Eugen, which I didn't even know that was his name.
No, I think we just knew him as Mikitoba. Mr. Mikitoba.
Like I said, I did not think he was 43. I thought he was a little older. Let's see, he's a medical school professor at the university. He is an authority in forensic medicine in charge of the university's laboratory. He opened happens to be my daddy.
Ray Membami, best friend who works as an assistant to her father in his laboratory at the Imperial University. She's a defendant in this case.
Swan bitch, as I like to call him. The victim of the case was a former British exchange student. 9 months ago, she was found guilty of the murder of visiting professor I'm sorry. Oh. What?
That's right. It was Wilson. They yeah.
I guess I got confused because it said guilty of the murder of
visiting professor.
That's I thought they said she was guilty of visiting him. I'm like,
oh.
I was like, she killed the man. That's not called visiting now. Okay, so yes, this is John Wilson. We're gonna keep saying Watson because screw you.
It's copyright. That's
Yeah.
probably why.
Ah.
And Taketsuchi Aoji. The lead prosecutor in this case appears to be struggling to accept the changes afoot as a result of these turbulent new times in Japan, the Meiji era.
Oh.
Okay.
All right. Well, what is the victim?
Giselle Brett.
Ah.
Yes. Aw.
Yes. Oh, it's so nice and polite.
The name of the victim who lost her life in this case is Miss Giselle Brett. Giselle Brett.
A name that will never be forgotten in the courtrooms of our country, I'm sure. Oh, correct. And being a member of our empire's judiciary, you will be well aware of the significance of that name. And I don't think anybody can forget that she was flying around the courtroom, so...
Oh, that was funny.
I can't wait for breakdowns in this game.
Oh, it's gonna be so good.
So, let me pose another simple question. As you know, Miss Brett was a visiting student from the Empire of the Great Britain. Why then is her name indelibly associated with our own empire's judicial history? Obviously, you won't have forgotten that case from nine months ago. But if it's proving hard to recall the finer points, everything you need to know is included in the court record.
Obviously, I still remember. That was the start of everything. Giselle Brett, behind the woman's student persona, was the face of...
Persona! I still gotta play that.
Oh my gosh!
What?
Which one?
I gotta play all of them. I played
okay.
5 for like 10 minutes, and I literally just started Reload like a week ago, but I only got like half hour in. I just
Oh
don't.
man, there's so much.
There's too much stuff. Oh my god. All right.
The face was a killer because she killed Wilson.
That's the same as Queen Victoria. Never.
Yes! 9 months ago, a visiting professor of medicine at the Imperial Yuma University was killed. And the culprit was Giselle Brett.
Yes, she was a killer. At the time, our country had just signed a new treaty with the Empire of Great Britain, and it was in the midst of this delicate diplomatic situation that the incident occurred. An Englishman, Dr. John Watson, was shot dead. I believe he was an associate of yours, Professor. Oh my god, that wasn't him talking the whole time? I guess that's you.
Oh.
It's
I
fine.
missed it.
I was like, I guess that was an associate of yours? Yes, I believe I was indebted to the man. He'd been my mentor when I went to London to study forensic medicine. Indeed, it was I who invited him to Japan as a visiting professor at the university. Naturally, the murder of an Englishman on our soil was a matter the government wished to resolve rapidly. Indeed it was, which is why a secret trial was conducted here at the Supreme Court.
A student?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
I
I think that anytime it's like this, it's always going to be you.
Okay. A student of the Imperial Yuma University was arrested on suspicion of murder. A second-year English student by the name of Ryanosuke Naruhodo.
Oh.
With the help of his best friend, a student lawyer, the accused conducted his own defense. And exposed the despicable crime committed by Miss Giselle Brett.
Pharaoh, she told everybody to shut up.
Oh my god, yeah.
Miss Brett eventually admitted to her crime. However, one question about the motive that drove her to take Dr. Watson's life. She gave no satisfactory answer before the trial reached its conclusion. Immediately after the trial, the British government brought its consular jurisdiction to play. We were unable to sentence Miss Brett according to our empire's laws. It was decided that she would be removed to Shanghai, China instead.
Why Shanghai?
There's a British consular court there. Correct.
Okay.
I oversaw the negotiations personally. The date of her transfer to Shanghai was finally settled upon only last week.
Yeah, she was racist and a Karen. As well.
Is there a
right.
difference? God. I still remember when I not personally had an encounter, but I saw an encounter of a Karen on the train last year.
Oh, God.
Wow, it was the dumbest crap I've ever seen in my life. Like, sometimes I say, like, how is it not common sense to be a good person? But
Apparently not.
uh,
I blame all the lead from back in the day.
damn you, lead! All that remained of our empire's obligations was to see the women safely on board a steamship. Choo choo. That's a train.
Oh.
And yet, the very day before her departure, the Englishwoman was killed!
Only the day before? Oh, wait, was she killed 2 days before?
Yeah, I'm a little bit confused about that. I mean, well,
Mm,
Well, because
maybe we'll get into it.
today's the 13th. It says she was killed on the 11th, which means
okay.
yeah, I think it's all
that
good.
makes sense. Okay.
That will do. I'm satisfied that the counsel for the defense is sufficiently capable of representing the defendant.
Ooh! Thank you, Your Excellency. Over the first hurdle.
Now, a summary of the incident, if you please. Prosecutor Ouchie? Wakanda! As you wish. I don't know why I keep saying that. Your Excellency. Reminder that this game has a text log. If you want to see past lines, press Y for it. Thank you, Earl. I'll take a look into that. Thank you. The repugnant crime took place on the 11th of August in broad daylight.
Seagulls.
Wow!
Is that supposed to be a
That's
seagull?
supposed to be a seagull, according to me. On the outskirts of the imperial capital, under a bright blue sky, at a secluded bathing spot by the sea. The incident occurred inside a small beach hut, erected for bathers to rest or change their clothes. The cause of death was a single stab wound to the posterior abdomen that pierced the victim's lung, an injury which proved fatal. Now notice that she has a pen in her right hand. There were two persons alone together in the beach hut at the time of the victim's death. Miss Brett, in her bathing attire, and the accused, Ray Mambami. Accordingly, there could be no doubt of the accused's guilt, especially when we consider she has a powerful motive. The police arrived rapidly at the scene and promptly arrested the young lady. Well, that extraordinary description of events leaves me somewhat lost for words, I must say.
Yeah, we saw. That's certainly true. The prosecution summary is full of words that raise an awful lot of questions. As a lawyer, I really ought to pick up the prosecution counsel on what he said about a powerful motive. You think?
Yeah, I think so. Out of 3.
You're clearly exaggerating. Powerful motive is a blatant overstatement.
Oh, tut-tut-tut! Is the yokel boy using long words he doesn't fully understand?
I beg your pardon?
No matter. Let us put this to the accused, shall we? Mambami-san, you are a research assistant at the Imperial Yume University, I believe?
Yes, I am. I'm working with Professor Mikitoba in his laboratory at the moment.
I could confirm that. The defendant is an excellent assistant with a strong sense of responsibility. Fascinating to hear. Now, another question. Prior to your work with Professor Mikitoba, whose research were you assisting then?
Uh-oh, was it Watson?
Oh, shoot.
Oh, well, I was studying under Dr. John H. Watson.
Dr. Watson? The visiting English professor who was murdered by Miss Brett 9 months ago?
Moscow? No.
The accused had a deep-seated respect for her former mentor, Dr. Watson. Is that not true?
Yes. Dr. Wilson was a wonderful man.
Interesting. Then tell the court what deep-seated feelings you had towards the Englishwoman who killed him.
Well, obviously I was filled with hatred for what she'd done. A powerful hatred. Oh no, Ray, be careful of what you're saying.
The motive was revenge. Plain and simple, Your Excellency.
Yes, C-Diggs, it is Wilson. We just like to say Watson because we know it's Watson in Holmes, but they couldn't, I don't think they put it in there because of copyright. So, we're just doing it because that's how we wanted to go, because that's what we wanted. So,
yeah,
that's why.
I think it's like the whole, like, is it the legacy? I forgot what you want to say. The holders of the Sherlock Holmes, like, authors' legacy, like, they don't want to let go of the copyright of it, so you can't legally use Watson or Holmes in the games. But
no worries. No worries.
We're all good. Did anyone else hear that? Oh, I'm sorry. I may I have a messaging app on my computer. I feel that may keep going off. Sorry about that, guys.
Ooh. All good.
Well, it was clearly a trap all along. Yu-Gi-Oh, no!
How wicked of them to use Ray's undying respect for her former mentor against her like that. I must find out more details and something we can use to bolster our defense. As a lawyer, I really ought to pick up the prosecution counsel on what he said about. I guess we gotta do all of them then.
We'll just go being alone together. Like, what reason would they be alone?
Membami-san. Yes, what is it, Susai Minam? Naruhodo-san?
I thought she said Nintendo-san. I'm like, wait a minute.
I'm really starting to wish we made my alias Utaro Susato. Please tell the court why exactly you were present at the bathing spot with the victim in the first place, and why you were alone with her. Oh, well, no, that's not true. It wasn't like that at all. There were other people present. A detective who was guarding Miss Brett for starters. I was just asked to accompany Miss Brett as a companion, that's all.
Oh, but let us be clear. At the moment of her death, you were alone together with the victim in the hut. You and no one else. The truth is, there's only one reason why this young woman accompanied Miss Brett on her bathing sojourn. It was the accused's last chance to take the victim's life.
No.
Because, as we know, the following day would see Miss Brett extradited to the British authorities in Shanghai. And the accused would never have an opportunity to dispatch her again.
Kindly refrain from conjecture, counsel.
The prosecution counsel seems to enjoy using provocative tricks like this. But for now, at least, we need to assemble more facts. Try not to let him get goju.
Oh dear, this is really terrifying. But Father's right. We need more information. Okay, yeah, that's the same thing. And the bathing spot. Ooh. If I may, Prosecutor Aochi.
What do you want, you fresh-faced young yokel student?
I wonder, could you explain, please? You mentioned a bathing spot?
Huh! My apologies. Clearly my modernity has confused this poor country bumpkin's simple mind. Bathing spots are the very latest trend in health practices from the West. We are told that bathing in the water of the ocean is curative, therapeutic, and excellent for the skins.
No, that's not what I meant. I was referring to the fact that Miss Brett had, to all intents and purposes, been found guilty of murder. Why would a known criminal have been relaxing by the sea? Got him!
I don't know. For old time's sake, I believe.
Sorry?
Miss Brett was to depart for Shanghai the following day. Her final wish, as it were, was to enjoy a day at our country's wonderful coast. And the British embassy put extreme pressure on our government to comply.
But on what grounds would we agree to such a request?
Because, as usual, our government is unable to stand up to foreign powers. In matters of diplomacy, it seems we don't even have the courage to decline the whims of a known criminal. Don't look at me, Professor! It was the government who granted permission, not I! In any case, it was decided that with a dedicated detective on duty, nothing could go wrong. I want to know who the hell this detective is.
Yeah, I have an idea. But in fact, a murder took place.
I said don't look at me! It was that young student girl who did it, not I!
No one has proved that yet.
I wouldn't provoke the man if you don't need to. I believe we all have a clear picture of the incident now. Despite her guilt being determined 9 months ago, Miss Brett managed to avoid incarceration instead of continuing her research work at the university. Obviously, over that period, she and Ray would have encountered each other on a number of occasions.
Seeing the murder of the mentor for whom she had such great respect, enjoying such undeserved liberty.
Yes, even if it was only temporary until Miss Brett's extradition to Shanghai, you can hardly blame Ray for her feelings of anger and resentment.
Poor Ray.
You swear it would be beautiful if that detective was a Gumshoe ancestor?
Oh, I hope so.
I miss Gumshoe so much.
Me too.
I hope he got together with Maggie. I think it'd be cute.
Oh my god, in the next game they like have kids or something.
Oh god. The abomination! So, Your Excellency, if you'd be so kind to pursue this exhibit, or peruse whatever he said, a photographic print that shows the scene of the crime immediately following the grim incident. Oof.
Oh my god.
Yes, thank you, Consul. A tragic image.
I already see something.
I gotta take a better look. As you can see, there's nowhere within the hut that anyone else could have hidden. Ha! Bullshit! Because I can
crap.
see, I see one immediately.
I thought it was a person, honestly.
Me too, and I'm like, they're missing a foot. We'll take a better look into this when it gives a chance.
Yeah. Oh, right now.
Oh. The court will accept this photograph print as evidence. The photograph of the crime scene has been intended. So yeah, photograph print of the crime scene, taken by police just after the incident occurred. The stab wound in the victim's back is clearly visible. So they say. All right, I want to take a look at that photograph.
Okay, I see. If you look in her suitcase to the right, there's like a little bottle in the corner of that suitcase. That could just be like her shampoo or something, but it may be poison.
That's right. You'd know that for a fact, wouldn't you, Miss Devil Woman?
Look here, I was a character.
Every time I just think back of those damn bloopers you all did.
Those were so funny. Y'all, do me a favor, chat. If you have time today, go on YouTube and type in Ace Attorney bloopers and just have fun. Just enjoy yourself.
Just watch out for the judge, because, dear God, some of those bloopers.
Oh my God, said right in the butt.
He's like, I'll take my gavel and bang them right in their butthole. Oh.
Oh gosh. Okay, yes.
So
Do you
it's,
see anything else?
So yeah, there's that bottle. There's still that pen in her right hand that's very clenched. Like,
Yeah.
the thing is, the way that it's formed, it's almost like... Now, I don't know about you guys, but I don't write with a fist like that. It's almost like she's gripping it. Now, what I'm personally thinking was she's using it as a weapon.
Yeah.
So that's a big thing there. Now, what is interesting, you see that there's a wine glass that's spilt and a bottle that obviously she was drinking from. Could be that maybe she was initially drugged, and then maybe
And then stab?
and then stabbed. That's what I'm thinking. The hiding place, I thought that was another person there in the back.
Yeah. The dress and stuff.
Yep. So that could be it, and I guess really that's all I can see for now.
It could be like a taste of her own medicine. You know, with what happened last time.
Literally. But that's all we can
That's all
see
I
for the
can
time
see.
being.
Yeah.
All right. So let's continue.
Yeah.
As I understand it, then, the victim and the defendant were alone inside the beach hut at the time. This is deeply troubling, I must say. The finger of guilt points firmly at the defendant. Well, Your Excellency, naturally the prosecution has much more to its case. We intend to prove the accursed, appalling actions beyond all possible contention. To that end, I can confirm that we have multiple witnesses to the crime, and damning evidence.
Oh,
Ah! Witnesses!
witnesses? But who?
One of whom, I might add, is a highly respected police detective.
Ooh.
I assure you, the testimony of these witnesses will leave no room for doubt.
Uh-oh.
Very well then, counsel. Bring forth your witnesses.
Oh, there's multiple.
I think I mentioned, I think, too. I, Takusuchi Auchi, have been waiting for this moment.
Sorry?
Oh, yes. I haven't forgotten. That trial 9 months ago, here in this very courthouse, when that irrelevant little student boy utterly humiliated me.
Okay, good. Oh, yeah.
You know, I was gonna say, I'm like, does he look a little different from the first
Yeah,
game?
his hair was down.
Okay.
Or,
I think somebody mentioned in my chat earlier. I was like, why does he have a little puff of hair right on top of his head? Garianovsky Naruhodo! Well, yeah? It is an insult to the Ouchi family name. Will never be forgotten.
You can see with age council, but the old will have to stand aside and make way for the new. Oh,
Which
that's
one?
right.
Oh, that's what happened. Yeah, there we go.
Way of the world, may you never forget that.
Anime pose name. Ah.
That's right.
And I never put it up 9 months later. Strike the head of a samurai whose top knot has been cut, and the bell of cultural enlightenment it tolls. Yes, on that fateful day, my former self died.
The start of your own mini Meiji revolution. Are you modernizing as well, Council?
Silence! Since I swore revenge back then, there's been a minor miracle atop my head. Observe the ouchie growth. Well,
Okay.
hey, it's good for you, buddy.
It's you know, it's...
Maybe I shouldn't be talking, but still.
No, let's keep going.
You see this seed of hope sprouting forth the barren expanse of my crown?
I think that tiny growth is trying to tell me something. I'm afraid I can't really see. Where's the hope exactly?
Don't make fun of it! I said silence! Today, I faced another yokel student of the Naruhodo clan. Well, I will vanquish you!
Hi, Venom. How are you doing?
And my victory will be fertilizer for the seed of hope atop my head! You have been warned! Yeah, you can't be threatening using those words.
No.
Fertilizer of hope on your head?
That,
Man.
you know what?
With that, the prosecution calls the witnesses to the stand. It looks like the stakes are high on both sides in this trial. The prosecution and defense each have much to lose.
A haircut is hardly comparable to Ray's life. Tell him. You tell that a-hole.
Wait a minute.
Isn't that Soseki?
Yeah, what the hell?
Or Soseki?
Wait, when the hell did he go? Well, I guess he did say he was going back. Huh.
Oh boy, this is gonna be a hoot.
Okay.
Before we do that, can we take a break? I gotta pee.
Me too, and I gotta get more water.
Sweet. Okay. We'll take a quick 5 break, everybody. We'll see you in 5.
All right, see you guys in a little bit.